We'll start with a new chapter, quadratic equation. This is number 4. Okay. Now in the introduction part, we have seen that in chapter 2 you have learned this quadratic polynomial, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. So you go to the next page. Okay. In the next page you have got this 6.2 quadratic equation. Now this ax square plus bx plus c, this is called as a standard form of quadratic equation. So any equation, if you want to see that it is quadratic equation or not, it should be in this form. Okay, where a, b, c are constants, they are numbers, and x square and x is unknown. Okay, so whenever it is in this form, then only it is known as a quadratic equation. Okay, for example, you can see here 2x square plus x minus 300 is equal to 0. So it fits in this form. The sign can be different here, plus or minus, but these terms, you can see here ax square, this is bx and c. Okay, similarly you have another example here, 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. These are the examples of quadratic equation. Okay, now let us see example 1 in our day-to-day life, how it is used. Okay, now this is the first sum that is given in your textbook, that John and Jivanti have got 45 marbles, both lost 5 marbles, and the product is 124. So we are like, how many marbles they have at the start. Okay, so if we see number of, suppose John has got x, so Jivanti will be 45 minus x, because total 45 marbles are, and both have lost 5 marbles, so x minus 5 and 45 minus x minus 5. So 45 minus 5 will be 40 minus x. Okay, so Jivanti has 40 minus x and John has got x minus 5. Both of them have got right now these many marbles. Okay, now the product is 124. So when you multiply these two, you get 124. Okay, so just turn the page. You can see here x minus 5 multiplied by 40 minus x. Okay, that is equal to 124. So let us solve this equation. When you solve it, you have to multiply x by 40 minus x and 5 by 40 minus x, and then you open the bracket, you will get this form, that is x minus x square plus 45x minus 200, okay, is equal to 124. Now you can take 124 on this side, so it will become minus 324. And then you change the sign of the entire equation, because here it is minus, so we make it plus. This is plus, so this becomes minus, and this is minus, so it becomes plus. So changing the entire sign, you get this quadratic equation. Okay, so fine, that completes our first sum. We go to the next sum, example 2. A cottage industry produces number of toys, certain number of toys. Okay, and each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys on produced in a particular day. So turn the page. Okay, so let us suppose that the number of toys produced are x and the cost of the production is 55 minus x, that is given. Okay, again I'll just repeat. See, the cost of the production is 55 minus number of toys. Number of toys is x, so it is 55 minus x. Now the total cost is 750. So we like to find out how much toys are produced on that day. Okay, so the total cost is 750. So x multiplied by 55 minus x is 750. Now we open this bracket, you get 55x minus x square is equal to 750. So you take 750 on this side, so you will have minus x square plus 55x minus 750 is equal to 0. Change the sign, so this will become plus, this will become minus, and this will become plus. We get a quadratic equation. Only when you have got negative sign here, that time only you change the sign. If you have this sign, there is no need to change the sign. Okay, so again this satisfies the quadratic equation. Next is example number 2. We have to check whether these are all quadratic equations or not. So example number 1, where we have got x minus 2 square plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. So first we will solve the left hand side. Now left hand side, x minus 2 whole square, this identity I hope everybody remembers, that gives you x square minus 4x plus 4, okay, plus 1. So when you solve it, you get x square minus 4x plus 5. That is your left hand side. That is your this side. Okay. Then you equate it with 2x minus 3. So you take x this side and 3 this side. Okay. So you get x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic form. So yes, this equation is a quadratic equation. Similarly, we go for the next next sum, that is this. Okay. So on next page, you have the next sum. Now for that, you have to first solve the left hand side. Now left hand side is x multiplied by x plus 1 plus 8. Okay. That gives you x square plus x plus 8 when you open the bracket. Okay. Now that is equal to this. Now this again is an identity, 1 plus and 1 minus, so you get x square minus 4. Okay. So this is again a identity, that is a minus b and a plus b gives you a square minus b square. Okay, that is what it is this. So when you equate this again, this and this, you get x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now this is not a quadratic form. Okay, now you go to the next one, next sum. Again the left hand side is x, 2x plus 3, that is the sum number 3 I am talking about. Okay, so you solve this, you get x square plus 1. This side you get 2x square plus 3, and this side when you equate it, you get 2x square plus 3x is equal to x square plus 1. Okay, so we have solved the left hand side we get this, and then when we equate, we get, you take this x square this side, 1 this side, so you get x square plus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, this is your right hand side. Okay, and this is your left hand side. So all the equations, first you have to solve the left hand side, make it into a simple form. Again here this you have got a cube identity, that will give you this answer. Okay, and then you have to equate this with this right hand side. This is your RHS. I'll just go back to the sum. See this. Okay, so then again you take it on this side, x terms and 4 terms, and equate it with 0. You will get this form, but this form is the form of ax square plus bx plus c, so it's a quadratic equation. Okay, now exercise 4.2, you have to check whether all of them are quadratic equations or not. So you have to solve exactly same as example 2. Okay, so first you have to open the left hand side and solve it, and then equate it with right hand side, and then you have to see whether you are getting this form or not, all of them. Okay, now next is represent the following situation in quadratic form. Now this question number 2, I'll give you a solved pic of this question. Okay, you can just go through the answer. Then these questions, all of them, I'll be sending you the solved pic of this. Okay, and then you can just go through the answers and understand them. Okay, thank you.